Alright, what is up everybody, welcome. I am back with another video in the inventory component tutorial series where we will be creating our very own inventory. It's going quite well. We're gonna keep working on the slots. So in the last episode I think we set up like the quick slots. If you notice any bugs, just keep telling in the comments. There's probably gonna be a bunch of them until we fix them all, but we can use the quick slots. So now we are gonna start setting up like the weapon we're gonna start with the weapon slots, and then we're gonna go to like the armor slots to actually make some modular armor slots as well, and that's gonna be it. So before we begin, please like and subscribe if you are new, and consider becoming a patron if you want to support the channel even more. And that's it, let's go. So I think I will make a quick change actually. So if we go into our inventory, or no, that's fine, we're just gonna keep it like this for now. So there we have the main hand. We should also be able to equip an offhand, and we should have several type of items. So let's see, item type, do we have that? Yeah. So we have weapon offhand, weapon main hand. So this is all where they should go. So this is like the slot, right? And then we also want to determine like, is it a... We also need to know if the weapon is two-handed or not, I guess. But let's just set up the slots first, and we'll do that later. So we got this. Let's make another item. This can be a... No, we need to copy this, and this can be a shield. I'm just gonna call it shield for now. We can call it whatever. This is gonna be our first offhand item. So the item type, I'm just gonna make something. Shapes, cube. Just gonna make a shield. Everybody can clearly see that this is a shield. Hopefully you have some kind of shield model. This is my... It's gonna be my shield. Everybody can see that this is a shield. There we go, that's clearly a shield. Tools, and we're just gonna merge actors, and inventory component, test shield. There we go. So in here we will do the item for this one, and we will set the 111. I'm just gonna use the black one for this. Don't even remember what this was. Ah, that's the empty holder item. Yeah. No, that's the test shield. Shield. Ah, yeah. Maybe not make it black because then we can't even see it. I'm gonna make it square. No. We'll just use this checkers material. No, okay. Is the world grid material? Yeah, doesn't matter. It's just for testing. That's fine. So we can now see our shield. I can pick it up. And we can equip it here, but that's not really correct. So give me 1 second. There we go. And just 1 more second. That's fine. And so that's our shield. We will go into it and we will say in the defense, this is gonna be weapon off. And if we open our inventory widget, we just need to see this is the offhand. I should probably put some kind of images or like text here just so that I know. So we're gonna change this offhand slot to off. It's gonna be main, head. This is gonna be chest, and this is gonna be legs. So now I should be able to equip this in the... I am not. Yeah, good. That didn't work either. I just need to use another icon for this. Icon. There. So yeah, let's set up the offhand. So if we go into the inventory slot, on drop, we try to equip item. It's a offhand, so we're gonna set the offhand. And let's see, maybe we should turn this into a function so it's easier to actually do this. Remove item, server set main hand. This is the same for everyone, right? Remove item. Set it on the client. Could make this into a function that is a little bit easier. No, that's fine. So we want to copy this. So we have weapon offhand. So we remove the item, and here we set equip offhand, and we do server set offhand. That's fine. Remove service at head. So we set it on the client, we set it on the server, and the offhands needs to be set on the server because they're items, so we want the cosmetic to replicate, which this function will make sure it does, but we need to make that function as well. Update inventory component, that's fine. We're gonna get the held item. So that should now work. There we go. So it works, but nothing happens here, and that's because we didn't set up the function. So I can delete this, delete this. I'm actually gonna let's keep it for now. Set offhand, so let's just copy the logic from the set main hand. Yeah, so need to set this to rep notify. Copy the logic, get equipped offhand. And unequipped socket is correct. Item mesh, set static mesh. So that's good. So now in the shield we need to set up the sockets. So equip socket should be shield socket, and this should be unequip shield. I'm gonna copy the socket name, and we now need to set up the socket. So we go into our character, into our skeleton, and we're gonna do the shield on the back. So I'm gonna do spine 5, I think. Yep. So we're gonna add, so wherever you want to, I'm gonna do spine 5. I'm gonna add a socket, and this is gonna be the unequipped shield, which is what I called it. We need to add preview asset and need to make sure that it looks good. Move it into a way that looks nice. And it's very large now, I can see, so we should probably make it a bit smaller. I'm just gonna go in here, go to scale, and I'm gonna do 0.7, 0.7, 0.7, 0.7. This is just changing the scale of the mesh for me. Hopefully you have a better mesh. There we go, that's better. There we have our unequipped shield. We also need to do in the left hand, and underscore left, I'm gonna do another socket, and what did we call it? Shield socket. So we're gonna rename this to shield socket. We're gonna do the same thing here, add shield. And we're gonna make sure it's in a nice position. Something like that. Here we go. And it should now equip on the back, I guess. It does not. Let's figure out why. We go here, set equipped offhand, call the server one. Because we're setting the weapon mesh, we need to set the didn't I set that up? That's something from an experiment, I guess. Yeah, that's just something I do between videos. So yeah, we don't have the mesh, so we need to do that as well. Yeah, so I do create like some meshes. We need to do this more. So let's collapse this to a function, call it set up meshes. And let's just copy owning actor, good. Drag. And static mesh component, we will do promote to variable, and this is gonna be offhand. We're gonna rename this to main hand, and that's it. So now you can see that we're setting main hand in the main function, and in the offhand we need to set the offhand. And we need to attach it, and we need to set static mesh. And that should work. Still does not work. That one works. Let's find out why. Weapon offhand. I mean, it does get updated, right? Print string offhand equip. Now it works. Okay, I have no idea why. I just pressed save all. I guess something wasn't saved. So that works. And that works. So we now have a main hand and a offhand, as you can see. So yeah, very cool. Seems to work. Removed from the inventory. Ah, that's a bug. We need to fix that. Yeah, held item. In the inventory component, I guess we need to by default set all of these to gone. Yeah, that's obviously working as intended. Why did they? Yeah, I don't know. I'll leave that for now. We are already at 20 minutes. 20 minutes seems to be a good time. So a little bit shorter video. That's nice. So that's gonna be it for this one. And I will see you in the next one. Peace out.